Oh, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing great. So, do you ever know the difference? Did you know that there's a difference between hydrating your skin and also moisturizing your skin? So, before I used to think that moisturizing your skin is all you need, right? But no, that's not true because we need to hydrate and moisturize both of those for our skin. So, I'm going to tell you about how you can do that and the benefits of getting younger and healthier looking skin with our climate control. This is a lesson on climate control. So my name is Alberta and my brand is called Beauty by Alberta, and I help people look and feel beautiful with all natural anti-aging skincare and amazing exotic long-lasting makeup like lip scents, right? So today I want to tell you about climate control. So, oops, okay, I don't want to spill my glass of wine here. See, it's 6 o'clock here, so I have my glass of wine because we were drinking wine, my husband and I, and I have to take my glass in here with me or he'll finish this. So anyway, so climate control. So let me tell you why I am excited about climate control, because I am a person who loves science. I love to see proof. And I don't like to buy things, I don't like to believe things or do anything unless I have proof, because that's my personality. So when I read the science and found out all about climate control, I was hooked because it worked on my skin. I loved how it made me feel, and I said, why is this working so well? So I dug into all of the science about climate control, and it's amazing and it is so important. So that's what I want to tell you about climate control. So about your skin, we're going to talk a little science. I hope I don't get boring to you, but this is really interesting. So we have many layers of skin, right? We have the outside layer and then all these different layers on the inside. So I'm going to tell you about the important layer, and that important layer deep in there is the layer that produces skin cells. So when you are a baby, your skin cells are produced boom, so fast, right? Because you're a brand new baby, you're healthy, and you're young. And skin cells are nice and fat and juicy when you're a baby, when it's produced in that layer of skin as a baby, right? So it takes 7 days for that fat, juicy skin cell to move up the layers of skin to come to the surface for a baby. Only 7 days for a brand new skin cell to come to the surface. So millions of skin cells are coming to the surface on a baby's skin in only 7 days, and that's why baby skin is fat and juicy and soft and so young and fresh, right? So when you age, especially after you hit 25 to 30, then it starts to really slow down. And that 7 days for that skin cell to move up to the layer of the surface it takes up to 25 days to almost a month. Isn't that scary? So what we wanted to do, our company, they wanted to make something that will help the skin cells move faster to the surface to emulate younger looking skin like a baby, right? So in climate control, we have 2 special ingredients. Okay, this is what a bottle of climate control looks like. There's the front, can you see it? This is a bottle of unactivated climate control, and this is my bottle here of activated. You see the difference there? So what it does, I'm going to turn it like this, and you see this liquid in there? Do you see that liquid that's moving around? So that is one activated ingredient, and then in the center is this gel part, and that is the second activated ingredient. So I'm going to tell you about the first activated ingredient, why it's so important. That is the liquid part. That is called SeneGence Complex. Okay, Katie talked about it in her video when she did the first video, and SeneGence Complex is a patented ingredient that our company has discovered, and it is a kinetic enzyme, which means it's live, and it's a kinetic enzyme that goes down into the layer where that skin cell is made, and it pushes that skin cell to the surface 23% faster than the normal rate of production. So when I say it takes 30 days for that skin cell to move through the skin layers to come to the surface, now it's going to take maybe 3 weeks instead of 4 weeks, right? So that's really good. And then okay, let me tell you another thing too. As us older women, right, 25 and over, takes 30 days for that skin cell to move. So while it's moving through the layers and it's taking so long, this is what happens to the skin cell. It starts going like this, and it's flat by the time it hits the surface. Sometimes it goes like that. and that's when you get wrinkles. So that flat, dead skin cell that's on the surface of your skin, it's dead and dry. It is not fat and healthy like a baby skin cell, and that's why you feel that sometimes you feel ashy, you feel dry, you have more wrinkles than you should. You see your friends and you think, how come I'm looking older than them? And it's not anything wrong, it's just because your skin cells are taking a long time to come to the surface and they're not hydrated. So the second part about our climate control, am I getting red for my wine? The second part of climate control, that gel part that you see in the center, right? That is what we call cellplex complex, and that part is special because inside that is a mixture of hyaluronic acid and a glucosamine HCl and some other moisturizers in there. And what hyaluronic acid does, it is amazing, right? Hyaluronic acid goes into the layer where the skin cell is made, where your brand new fresh skin cell, and it adds moisture to that skin cell. It draws moisture from the air and goes into the skin, into the layer of the skin cell, and makes that skin cell really moisturized and hydrated, right? So it's filled with moisture, and then as it comes to the surface 23% faster, you get that fat, juicy, moist skin cell on the surface of your skin. So now you have millions of those on your skin. It's moving through faster, so that's why you look younger. So glucosamine HCl is also another ingredient in the gel part, and that is for collagen. It builds collagen, right? Because as we get older too, that skin cell that's kind of squishing down and losing its hydration, it's losing its collagen, and collagen makes your skin cell fat and strong and really, really healthy. So now you have hyaluronic acid sucking moisture out of the air, going into the skin cell, and you have collagen in that skin cell, so that then you have the skin cell rushing to the surface faster, and that's why you will look younger and have healthier skin. So when you have dry, dead skin cells on the surface of your skin, light cannot bounce off of it. So that's when you see babies or young, really young girls or young pregnant women a lot. They're like really glowing because they're taking a lot of vitamins, they're really healthy, and their skin is much more healthier. So when you have healthy, fat, juicy, hydrated skin cells all on the surface of your skin, sun and light bounces off of that and you illuminate. You look young and healthy. When you have dead, dry skin cells all over the surface, sun cannot, or light cannot bounce off that, so that's why you look gray and ashy. So that's why it was very important yesterday when Angela did her video of exfoliating, because our company's very, very strict on exfoliate all that dry, dead skin off of the surface, so the climate control can put that healthy, fat, juicy skin cell coming up to the surface, millions of them on the skin. When all the dry ones are gone, now you have healthy ones on your skin. So that is the science of climate control. So let me tell you about activating it. So why we need to activate it, you see how the liquid on the outside and the gel on the inside, it is because it's a living thing, kinetic enzyme, it's a living ingredient, and we like to keep it deactivated until you buy it. So when you buy it, you need to shake it. This is what it looks like activated. You shake it vigorously. Shake, shake, shake until both of them are blended together, and then it looks like this light blue. That's dark blue. So if you have one and it still looks like this, you're not shaking it enough. You need to shake it a lot. Then you can spray it on your face. I love it. Or some people spray it on their hands, and then they pat it because they don't want it to go to waste. But I don't think it goes to waste, because then it goes, when I spray it, it goes on my neck, it goes on my hair, it goes on my scalp, wherever. Because another really important thing about our company too is another patent that we have is molecular weight. And what molecular weight is, it is actually the product is light enough that it penetrates through your skin, and it goes to the layer of where the skin cell is made, so the hydration can come in, the glucosamine can come in, and all of that stuff can come into the layers. It doesn't sit on the surface of your skin, and that is what is important about molecular weight. Because a lot of products, they just sit on the surface of your skin, and you're like, oh yeah, it feels good, but then as soon as you wash your face, you're dry again. With our products, it actually penetrates and goes into the surface of your skin. So that's another miracle of climate control. Another thing that I like to do is I like to mix our climate control with our Serum C. We didn't have samples of these because we don't have samples yet in a company, but as soon as we do, everybody's getting samples. And Serum C is vitamin C at its purest form. So when you put vitamin C with climate control, onto that brand new cell. Vitamin C puts a circle around the cell like a barrier and keeps that cell strong so it doesn't break and it doesn't squish down as it's traveling through to come to the surface. So that's a really good tip. SeneGence and Climate Control working together. Dr. Oz did a total big show on the importance of hyaluronic acid, which is in here, because it is so important for moisture to come in and add moisture and hydration to that cell. So when you're moisturizing your skin with our nighttime moisturizer, your daytime moisturizer, and there's also some moisturizers in here too. You moisturize your skin and it sits on the surface of your skin, moisturizes it, and it locks the hydration in. So that's why it's important to hydrate and moisturize. Thank you, Michelle. I'm not even reading the comments, because if I read the comments, then I go off the wall, right? And let me have a sip. Okay, perfect. So another tip that I do, when you get down to the bottom of your climate control, you see how I'm kind of like down the bottom, only have that much left. It is a thick product, right? And I sometimes can't get the last of it out there, and I don't want to open it up and dig it out with a spatula or anything because I feel that's kind of dirty. So I get pure distilled water, and I will pour a tiny couple of drops inside, shake it up, and then it helps move it around and it helps dilute it a little bit, and then you can spray it easier. So that's a good tip to when you get down to the bottom. And let's see, do I have any other tips at all? I guess not. The tip is to go and put on your climate control. Do your nighttime routine. Wash your face. Wash your face first, climate control next. Put on your climate control. Feel the moisture, feel the hydration. Go have a glass of wine, enjoy, and then go put on your night cream, and you will find that your skin is amazing. Because I love my skin. Okay, I don't usually tell people this, but I am going to be 58 years old in 3 months, right? Scary! We do not want to age. We cannot stop the aging process, but we can prevent looking aged with our climate control, with all of our products. And as Katie also said too, the SenePlex complex, the kinetic enzyme that rushes the skin cells to the surface, is not just in climate control. It is in all of our products that are cream based, including our makeup, including our eyeshadow, our blush, our foundation, all our day creams, all our night creams, everything. It has SenePlex complex in it, the enzyme. So that is so good to know. So when you are sleeping, you're protecting your skin and you're defying the aging process. During the day, when you have your makeup on, you are also having anti-aging properties on your skin. So we are doing 24 hours of anti-aging with our company, and I swear to God, it works. And not just me, don't take it from me, you all have your beauty book, right? If you don't, you can download it and or ask your distributor. She'll help you download it. And in there, it shows the proof, right? This is, like I said in the beginning, I love proof. And this was proof that our products were tested in independent labs outside of SeneGence, because we made these claims. The other labs are saying, hey, is that true? You can't claim that. So they independently tested our products. And yes, 100% true. It makes your skin cells come to the surface 23.3% faster than the normal rate of skin cell production. So if you want baby looking skin, because you know you like babies, you want baby looking skin, use climate control. If you don't buy anything else, buy climate control, because it works for all skin types. It works on sensitive skin, strong skin, any kind of skin. It works for all skin types. Another little hint that it does, it helps with sunburn. I've burnt my skin right here, sunburn. You know, the first time you're out for the summer and you get a little sunburn here, spray a little climate control and the sunburn's gone. It helps with, I've heard people say on their babies they use it for cradle cap. And, you know, I'm not supposed to say it's healing properties because it doesn't heal, but it does help. It does help with redness, if irritation. It really helps because it's bringing in moisture from the air and sucking it into your skin cells. Surgeons use it before they suture you up. They add hyaluronic acid into the wound because it brings in the moisture and it helps the suture heal up faster too. So it's very important, hyaluronic acid. I'm glad that we have it. We have it in pure form. that is not activated until you shake and activate it. Once it's activated, it lasts 6 months, but you definitely will go through it faster than 6 months, I guarantee you. In your little packet, I don't have the little packets here, your little sample packets, it's already pre-activated. They do that at the company, so your sample is good for 6 months, but you should use it. You got a lot of them in your little mailer, so use it every day, morning and night. Wash, climate control, then moisturize. And by the 5 days is over, I guarantee you're going to notice. Okay? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Fabulous for sunburns. Yes, Jerry, it is. It's fabulous for sunburns. I think Jerry told us a story today. Jerry is our queen of SeneGence. She did the video on the mirror. She's so cute. I love that mirror. I want one. So after I saw that video, I'm like, oh, I got to go buy one of those. But anyways, she told us a story that she has a friend who has a bad fever, and he's feeling all hot on his face and everything, and he's putting climate control. It's a man, too. He's putting climate control on his face, and he's feeling much better. It's making him not so hot and red. And yes, men use climate control. My husband loves it. We used to fight over it, so I had to buy him his own bottle because he was always stealing mine. Because usually I do 3 sprays, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe, and then I catch him in the bathroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, just spraying all over, spraying on top of his head and everything. I'm like, hey, you're wasting it. So I took mine back and I bought him his own. So anyways, thank you for watching. That is my information about climate control. I hope you enjoyed the information and you learned from it. If you need more information, want more science, go to this group on the side or wherever, if you're on your phone on the top, scroll to where it says files, and there's a whole file on climate control so you could read it for yourself to see the proof. Thank you. Yes, my boys bought some because, let's see, it's going by so fast. Oh yes, I do. Angela's funny. My daughter busted me. She cheats and dilutes when he's not looking. I do. I'm so bad. Because my husband goes through a bottle in like 2 weeks. Okay, it takes me like a month or 2 to go through one, and he's done in 2 weeks. So I dilute his down with the distilled water. And so his is lasting longer. That's terrible. But hey, you got to do what you got to do to make the products last. I see all the laughing faces, Angela. Now you got me all red laughing. Okay, well, I'm going to put more climate control because I'm a little red now. I'm going to go finish my wine, put on my skincare, and I'm going to have a fabulous night. And I hope you guys too. I love you. Bye-bye.